Humanities and Social Sciences. I offer a course titled Main Currents of Modern History. We begin the course by asking, what does the word history mean? What does the word modern mean? And so on. But the central purpose, the central question of this course is to answer the question, how did the modern world come into being? So, one of the central characteristics of modern history is that it's Eurocentric. So we do quite a bit of European history. We begin with the European Renaissance, and then we move on to the Reformation. We do a little bit of the history of early America, the European discovery of America. We do a chapter from the early history of science. By early history, I mean the 16th century and 17th century. Then we also do a little bit of economic history, the shift from feudalism to capitalism. India in the 18th century, the Age of Enlightenment or the Age of Reason, the revolutions, a little bit of Africa, and the idea of the end of history. There is quite a bit of reading to do, so that is probably one dissuading factor. Otherwise, I think the most essential element of the course is probably the self-study assignment. The self-study assignment is important because it teaches the student something about the craft of the historian. How is a historian at work? So one learns by doing an assignment. The course also places great emphasis on questions such as, why should we study the French Revolution? We who live in India. Why should we study something that happened more than 2 centuries ago? What significance does it have? If we answer that question satisfactorily, then we go on to the next question, what is the French Revolution? And then the question afterwards, how did it take place, and so on. Another interesting element to the course is that in one of the preceding semesters we did visit the museum. So students would do preparatory work before going to the museum. They would visit the galleries online, and then once we are there, each student would act as a guide as they take us through the galleries. So there is some amount of insight or in situ learning on the site. This is from my perspective, but I would also encourage students to ask others who had previously done this course. You're welcome to the course. It's offered once every year. That's in the second semester. Thank you.